If you're brand new to archery, welcome. You're exactly where you need to be. Archery is one of those sports that looks simple from the outside, but the moment you pick up a bow, you realize there's a lot more going on than you expected. The goal today isn't to overwhelm you or turn this into a technical deep dive. The goal is simple: help you enjoy archery from day one. Because when archery feels fun, you stick with it, and that's when real progress happens. In this video, I'm going to cover 5 important things every beginner needs to know before getting serious about shooting. These are foundational ideas that will save you frustration, prevent bad habits, and make your early experiences way more enjoyable. Let's get into it. Number 1. Start with the right bow weight. One of the biggest beginner mistakes is starting with a bow that's too heavy. A bow might feel manageable for 1 or 2 shots, but archery isn't about maximum strength. It's about control and consistency. You want a bow you can shoot comfortably many times, not one that exhausts you after a few arrows. A good rule of thumb is this: if you can't draw the bow smoothly, hold it steady, and repeat that motion dozens of times without shaking, it's too heavy. Starting lighter allows you to focus on learning proper form instead of fighting the bow. You can always increase draw weight later once your technique and strength improve. Starting light isn't a setback, it's smart. Number 2. Safety and protection are not optional. Archery is safe when done correctly, but beginners need protection, especially early on. The most important piece of gear is an arm guard. When learning proper form, the string can brush or slap your arm. That doesn't just hurt, it creates a negative reaction that can cause flinching and bad habits. Finger protection is also important. Shooting without it can quickly lead to sore fingers and inconsistent releases. Whether you choose a tab or a glove doesn't matter at first. What matters is protecting your fingers so you can focus on shooting. Comfort builds confidence. Confidence builds consistency. Number 3. Use the right arrows for your bow. Not all arrows work with all bows, and using the wrong ones can seriously affect accuracy. For beginner traditional setups, arrows with feather fletching are usually the best choice. Feathers compress when they touch the bow, allowing the arrow to fly cleanly. Plastic vanes, on the other hand, can bounce off the bow and send arrows wildly off target if your setup isn't designed for them. Arrow stiffness also matters. If arrows are too stiff or too weak for your bow's draw weight and draw length, they won't fly straight, no matter how good your form is. The takeaway here is simple: arrows matter more than most beginners realize. When arrows match your bow, everything feels easier. Number 4. Keep it close and keep it safe. One of the best beginner tips is also one of the simplest. Start close to the target. Shooting from short distances removes fear and pressure. You're not worried about missing, and that lets you focus on learning how the bow feels instead of where the arrow lands. Always make sure your shooting area is safe. There should be nothing behind the target that could be damaged if you miss. If you're shooting at home, use a proper backstop or shoot at a location designed for archery. Archery should feel calm and controlled, never rushed or unsafe. Number 5. Focus on enjoyment, not perfection. This might be the most important point of all. Your first day of archery is not about accuracy. It's not about tight groups or bullseyes. It's about learning the motion, feeling comfortable with the bow, and having fun. Every archer misses, even experienced ones. Improvement comes from repetition, not pressure. Compare yourself only to yourself, and measure progress over time, not shot by shot. Bad days happen, good days happen. Both are part of the journey. If you enjoy the process, you'll naturally get better. Final thoughts. Archery is a skill, a hobby, and for many people, a lifelong passion. The early stages matter because they set the tone for everything that comes next. Start with manageable equipment, protect yourself, use the right arrows, keep your shooting safe and close. Most importantly, enjoy the experience. If you do that, you'll build confidence, develop good habits, and keep coming back. And that's how great archers are made. If you want more beginner-friendly archery content, subscribe and share it with your friends.